Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the stream. Today I'm working on adding some two-handed axes to School Dungeon Delve, the video game, the Crucible. Hey, folks, are welcome to come and join me on the Discord server. There's a link down in the description, and if you have any questions, pop them into the chat. Best to answer them. All right, everything looks like it's. So let's get started. What I've got here is my weapons lab. I've made these are made in the previous video, and I'm going to use them as a starting point for a set of double-handed axes. So, these are the quarter staffs. Just make sure. Maybe I called them clubs. Yes, called them clubs. All right. So let's just duplicate these. Here. And let's turn off. Now, let's see. Let's find something that is suitable for the axe heads. Look at the basic shapes. This might be cool for a. I'm looking for things that, if you smush them, they could make good axe. Not these, because they're hollow. But these things would also make good. Okay, here we go. Here's some nice crescent axe choppy shapes. Let's do this one. Scale that down. Well, it looks nice from the side, but not going to be. So we go like something like that. This. Oh, by the way, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm your host, CyborgPrime, and Make Your Own RPG website and YouTube channel. And I also run CyborgPrime Games, which is also a channel here on YouTube. And you can look me up at www.cyborgprime.com or www.makeyourownrpg.com. Links to both of those things are down in the description. Working on this indie game development on checking out the core game engine. Seems pretty fun so far. And so what I'm doing today is converting some of my existing weapons into a new kind of weapon. New 0, so it's okay. Bring this over here. Say that because this thing is actually at 0, 0, 0. This other thing is not because it's in. So what I'm going to do, put these things inside. Actually, you know what I want to do is I want to change this into a axe prop. I'm going to go here. I'm going to do new template for this object. Off the template. Off this. Second, I got it for spreadsheet. It helps if you make spreadsheets with all of your weapon stats and stuff in there, so you can, when you can't remember what they're called, you can always go back and refer to them. That's what I'm doing right now. New another window. I keep my stuff on my Google Drive, so I can access it from my phone or anytime I get an idea. So I have these spreadsheets built so that they automatically calculate based on the hit points of the average level, the hit points of the player on every level. So if I adjust how many hit points I want to give the player, all the monsters and all the weapons are going to adjust on the spreadsheets with their new values. So I'll always have the latest updates there, and that will be my authoritative source for the information as far as like damage and stuff for weapons, costs, and so forth. So today we're doing axes. So we're gonna do bronze, chipped bronze, great axe, tarnished bronze, great axe, and so forth. So this first one's going to be the chipped bronze, great axe. So. Okay. Let's see, it's been changed. The name has been changed. So that's correct. Right. So what I want to do is then what about one of those flange things? Shapes. Did that too far. call it thing. Snap tool. Because it'll snap down to a point where it like inverts the object. And color. I think, you know, a lot of times you got to turn off this smart. There, that was better. Let's move the blade down a bit more. Let's move this thing up. That. Looks all right. Top view here. Yeah, this is off because what's up on? All right, cool. Maybe we should make the blade a little bit bigger. Yeah, undo that. Not sure what happened. I never looked at it from this side, so maybe this is how it looks. Ugh. Just it needs to have the same colors. Drag the colors up here, they get saved in the palette. Oh, I need to add the crescent. Add the instance. And this thing wants, you need to make this into different. Make it its own template. So preview. Right, chipped bronze great axe prop. The reason we want to do that is because sometimes I want these things decoratively on the walls, so I want there to be like a prop base template, and then we'll just plug those in. This guy is basically done. Let's change the smash to top. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Okay, and we want it. This one does 12 damage. Right. Everything else is okay on this one. I think so many swinging weapon. Let me go ahead and update the template. Now, I can test this out by using something called the static object. Yep. Okay. I load weapon. This drop. Okay, what I need is called static equipment. It is static player equipment. And what this does is it gives your character this piece of equipment every time you log in. So what I'm going to do is axe that I just made. And we want this one, the one that's a network. Back over here, static. Right. So now when I start, I should, yeah. All right, now, see, it's whacked. Okay, so we need to fix some stuff. So flip it over to do a 180, and then we'll adjust the hand position. Okay, so what we really need to do is flip the whole thing over. No, we not flip the whole thing over. Because what we just want is the that. You know, it looks like everything, right, that thing is right, that thing is not. Okay, let's redo the geo. Looks like it's a little out of whack there. Oh. Going there now. Unless I have my 4 not lined up at 0. That could also be. Well, let's just say that that's it. Okay. So, you know what? I'm gonna move 4 just to line up with that. I hope it's correct. Like I have floors here. No? No, okay, no. That's just showing. New group. Okay, that should be at 0, 0. Zero, zero, zero. Might have moved or down? What did I do? Okay, well, doesn't matter. There we go. Look at that. How perfect is that?
Aha.
Hey, come back! I gotta fix his nav mesh. It's up there. Good thing I have this axe so I can whack people up in the sky. Right. Okay. Now, if you folks are watching from home, let me know what you think. The sector. Do you think I should move the axe down a little bit further in the hand? Anybody feel free to chime in. In the chat or over on our Discord. Yeah, let's see how it looks. All right. This. That's my test bandit. I think I did move the floor down. So nav mesh. So I was flying up into the sky. Hey, I moved the floor down for some reason. I don't know. It usually helps if you just spawn the guy there on the nav mesh. We'll stay mostly put. We'll plan off the guy. Alright, now let's move this down a little bit more. And then once we have this thing figured out, we'll get this figured out. We'll make this a template. Alright, so I moved it down a little bit. Let's see how it looks. Still almost touching the ground. Again. Oh, I didn't update it. Alright, that's looking alright. I don't know, what do you think? Folks at home? Anybody watching? I like that choked up grip a little bit better. I wonder if there's I'm gonna look into changing this stance. Let's see. Stance. Okay. Custom property equipment stance. Don't see. There it is. All right, let's change that. The other window, I'm going to. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Sector. Sector says he thinks it works a little bit better that way. The axis, of course, is going to be top heavy. It balances it better. They wouldn't want to get too much of that weight behind it to strike with. Yeah, good point. And I'm going to change the equipment stance to the two-handed stance. So the other window, I'm heading over to Core's website. They have a really, really good reference system there. And if you go to the animations, you their layer animations. What do I want? What do I want? Here. One-handed pistol, two-handed knife. maybe two hand stat. No, two hand melee. Let's see. It's a big list. All right, sorry. Helping with weapon ready, strike with defense. Okay. Two hand stance. Now there's also a relaxed. They have all different kinds of left, right, backwards, running, relax, ready, two-handed melee stance. Okay, that's what two-hand melee stance. Found it. It's the same as one-hand melee stance. Then the thing, okay, good. Carrying it like this. All right, cool. Good job. What do you think? One-handed or two-handed? Let's look at the other stance. There's one that's relaxed. This. I don't know. Like, this way doesn't look so heavy. This thing does the lowest end one does 12 points of damage. Kind of like, I don't know. Maybe for the two-handed weapons, the two-handed carry would be more appropriate. What you guys think? I think for like spear or something, or quarterstaff, maybe this would be okay. But, you know, considering that it's supposed to be an axe and have chopping power, and same thing with hammers. If it's going to be a hammer, it should have heft. So I think that two-handed two-handed animation. The two-handed melee stance is better. There we go. Oops, forgot to update it. Sure, I'm not gonna get blocked by scenery with it. Right, I like it. So we're handling it this way. I don't know, maybe I'll move it down even more a little bit. That's better. This whole thing. Drop it to the ground. That's where the super is supposed to be. Okay. Place now. The remaining ones are just the same thing, but with different colored collars. And then starting here, these are going to be the tier 2 axes. So let me just go through and duplicate this axe part onto all of these others. So, okay. Turn my activated the floor. Now come on. Oy. Let's go. Chipron's axe is all good, so let's take the template and walk. Okay. All I really want from these guys is the colors off their collars, actually. So just this guy. Template. Varnished. Great axe. Okay. Want the color off of this collar. Oh. Okay, which one of you is? Strong? No. Oh, right, because this is supposed to go to, so, there, 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 there. It's locked. Top collar. Here. Color to palette. Here. Instance. Template that. Great X prop. Color. Green. Look how fast it is to like prototype stuff in core. So fast. Okay, now I can get rid of this guy. Fine. This guy's damage. Onto the server. Oh no, let's see. Is it out here? Here. To the 12. Spreadsheet says. 35. Oh, that's quite a bit. Big leap from 12. I'll have to double check that later. But now, right. Tarnished bronze great axe. Next one is going to be the fine bronze great axe. So that. Way. Okay, tarnished bronze. Right, we're going to the new one. This is going to be a fine bronze great axe. Here. Let's just do this right away. It's best to get like a kind of a assembly line thing going so that you have a procedure that you're going to do to all the things, and so that you kind of like, okay, do this, next do this, then do that, okay, it's done, do the next one. Do the first thing, do the second thing, do the third thing. Yada yada. Whatever it says. Problem. Okay, so now we want this blue here. Make sure that there's a tarnished great axe. Great axe problem. Bamboozled myself as I was talking. Club. That's a fine ash club. Okay, here. Bottom color, also blue. Right, the fine bronze axe does. Holy crap, 59 points. Okay, that's 59 points. That's what my chart says. We should move the damage all the way up to the top, because it's the thing you access the most. Some of the stuff is buried or in weird positions, but you can take these sections and sort them and move them around, just going with the default weapons that the game came with. Does all look good? Alright, let's make sure that this is updated. Done. Lock it. Done. Get rid of the Ash Club. Remember, these are just the basic Ash Club. These are just the duplicates that were left over from, because I was going to just put heads in all the axes, but now I'm actually just wiping them out and replacing them. So, club. That one. Okay, so the next one's going to be the hardened bronze axe. Purple one. I just want to get the purple onto the palette. I can delete that object completely. These are just like tints that are applied to the bronze. That's why they're not so saturated or so pure of colors. There. Right. Away with you. These. Okay. Template. You're wondering where I'm getting these names from? I made a spreadsheet with all the weapons and all the quests and all the books and everything is in a spreadsheet for easy access. And in fact, I could just load that spreadsheet into Core down the line and take the data right off the spreadsheet. So that's pretty cool. So fix this. What it's doing here is because this whole thing needs to be de-instanced. I was running into that last, not that one. What that just told me is that my previous one that I made this from, I didn't do the name back here. Make sure. I think it's because I tried to update it when this thing stopped. Get here. That should be good. All right. So this one needs color. I think actually makes a color. Remember, we've got bronze color. So. All right. One more, then we're done with the first tier of the bronze axes. Let's do the damage for this. 82. Wow, these things are mean. crazy. All right. That one. This one and this one. Oh, what? Dash Club. Put it over there. Get that gold color off of it. Anybody has any questions, pop them into the chat. I'll be happy to answer. To the best of my ability. I've only been using Core since October. But I will do my best to answer any questions. Love anymore? Needed you for your colors. Template that heavy great axe. But this, well, remember one's the prop, and then one that you can use decoratively around it, and then it contains the geometry for the weapon, and then the other that's made into a template, and then that's placed inside the weapon. Okay, not that this one wants. I want to get access to this guy. Because remember, we're changing the color of the collar. Gold. The collar's made of gold. Alright. Update. Alright. Cool. We're making pretty fast progress here. Let's see, in the last hour, we made 5 new weapons, so it takes about 20 minutes. Well, I mean, it doesn't take 20 minutes. You can see how fast it goes once you get the flow going. The thing that takes a long time is to set up and get it kind of straightened out. But still, to make a weapon in 20 minutes on average. I will. All right, so now, all right, this set is going to be the same as the previous set, but with silver heads. So let's get rid of all of these. Yes. Club. Yep, clubs. All right, and. Just going to change the color of the axe. You know what? I need to get back one of those and go back to gloves. I want one of the the iron color that I used. that. Color. This is cool, but one cooler thing would be if I could save my palette. In case you're listening for. Please let me save my palette. There. And crescent, arch, top collar. Get this color. Yeah. Okay, and color. Let's try to do that all. Oh, let's not forget the bottom shoe as well. No, top shoe, one bottom shoe. The arch crescent. I'm gonna get this color. All text. There we go. Look how fast and easy that. Next one. Crescent. Arch. Shoe. Bottom shoe. Color. Oops. I know. I see what happened there. I dragged it to the objects instead of down here. No, that was applied to the properties of all of the things. All right, and now this one. All right, crescent, arch, top shoe, color. Right. All right, looks cool. This is just going to be the starter set. I'm going to make better ones as we go with like fancier connections and different kinds of blades and stuff. But for now, I think this is adequate. Hope you guys are enjoying the little workshop here. It's been an hour and 5 minutes, and we made 10 weapons. Not quite done. Need to go here and assign damage. Spreadsheet. Dipped iron is 129 points. What? Okay, just do what it says. I'll look into this later. Now I'll just go with what it says. Keep in mind this is a 11th level weapon. So at 11th level, players have 80 hit points. So they could be killed in one chop. No, sorry. At level 11, you have 220 hit points. So it'll take a few chops to get you. Chop it. They'll have to add in some way of like mitigating damage. This is all based on how many times you can be stabbed with a dagger. We figured 3 to 5 times, about 4 times ish. All things being equal. All right. So let's go to the next one. Bronze is done with them. It's not done. We're gonna have to go. Let me. I'll just update. Next one. Right. This one. Varnished iron great axe. Oh yeah, I gotta change their name. I just accidentally probably overwrote the first one. So. Yeah, see what I did? Over here. Okay, I got changed. Because that was updated wrong thing. Right, wait, stop. Stop. Sorry guys, this is only my second or third time doing this, so bear with me. Thanks for patient. I'll fix all of these and then I'll go back and fix them. Okay, this one. Iron. Start it. Which fuck. If you lock things and collapse them, and then you can move them out of the way. Right. Here, find bronze great axe. Victor wants to know what the winning Powerball numbers are for the next drawing. I'm afraid I can't give those out. We'll have to ask our friends from Australia. They're in the future. The instance of the whole thing, that's fine. This to be template, iron template chop to both points. Template. Iron. Template. Well, alright. Heavy bronze great axe is the last one. And another great template. Like axe prop. Is going to be 224. Right, now let's fix this one down here. It shouldn't be difficult, I think so. Straight axe. Oh no, looked like I did it to two of them. Yeah. Okay. Let's just fix these one at a time. Okay. That. Yeah. Crescent. It's the arch. It's the top shoe. And it's the bottom shoe. Arch. But it's easy. Up to now, when I update this, hopefully nothing else is going to change. Right, now let's do the same thing with this guy. Okay, separated all the templates. So what happens, or what can happen, is that when you're messing around with these templates, if you got to make new ones first and name them. Otherwise, you're working on the original one but with a new name. So that's the mistake. I named it I changed the name here instead of making a template up with a different. So it thinks I'm referring to the original item, because it tracks a model ID, not the name. So you can have two things of the same. Everything in the database has a unique ID, so the name is not the identifier. Right. This none of the other anything. See, that's related to this, so we got to go down here, make sure that this thing is its own thing. Fine. Great. we'll know when I update this if any of the bronze weapons changes back. This thing, tarnished. It's not tarnished iron. Fine. There we go. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So even with all the mistakes I made and the time it took to do the modeling and everything else, we're still at an hour and 18 minutes. So that's not bad. We have now 10 new weapons for the Crucible, my indie dungeon crawl game. All right, so I think that's going to wrap it up for today, folks. Thank you for joining me. Again, my name's CyborgPrime, and you can reach me over on my Discord or on any of my YouTube channels. We got Make Your Own RPG. Make Your Own RPG. That's this one, and then there's CyborgPrime, which is my sci-fi gaming channel. You can find that on YouTube. Links are down in the description, or you can just type in my name up there in the search box and it will find my channel. A special thank you to my Patreons, Adrian Morgan, Jeremy Rector, Golan Joel, Donald G. Lower. These are my video patrons. Thank you very much for being video patrons. And until next time, folks, thank you very much for joining, and we'll catch you on the next stream.